And yeah, so we are back, guys. Back with another live watch along. How are you guys feeling for tonight's game? As yeah, it's gonna be a very interesting game tonight, as it's gonna be RB Leipzig against Bayern Munich, and whoever wins actually could, and if Bayern Munich were to actually win this game, they would actually, if I'm not wrong, win the league, and it will actually be historic though, as it will also be Harry Kane's first ever league title, if I'm not wrong, or probably even title. So we'll see if he can win the title though. But tonight is a very weird occasion, as tonight actually Bayern Munich are without Harry Kane, so it will be a very interesting game to watch. So we'll see how that goes, or probably even title. Yup. And so guys, make sure to tell me in the comments down below what is your opinion about the game later, and what are your predictions for the game. And yep, so looking at the lineup for today's game, RB Leipzig are actually playing a 4-4-2 formation with Xavi Simons, if I'm not playing in the left mid position. And I think he will be a very tough player to stop tonight, as yeah, recently his form has been just insane, as he has actually managed to get 9 goals and 5 assists in 22 matches this season. And yeah, in his previous game, even though if I'm not wrong, they won 4-0, but yeah, he didn't get any goal contributions. But in his last good game, which was against Wolfsburg, he actually got 2 goals, and he actually got a 9.2 rating. And yep, so we'll see how that goes for RB Leipzig later. But they are up against a very tough Bayern Munich squad, who are obviously without their star man Harry Kane. And yeah, it will be interesting to see how the game will go for Bayern Munich. And yeah, so later we are also going to be talking about some of the major talking points ahead of this game. As you guys know, Bayern Munich are without several key players, such as Alphonso Davies, who's actually ruled out for the rest of the season with an injury. And yep, so we'll see how that goes for Bayern Munich. As yep, now if you guys actually don't know, now it's actually the Singapore general elections. Yep, so now it's actually absolutely crazy right now all around Singapore. And yep, so those of you who are actually watching right now, make sure to say hi YouTube to get involved in today's live stream. As yep guys, I'm actually not able to create a thumbnail, as actually my thumbnail actually it has some problems, but yeah, we'll see how that goes. As now I'll just see if I'm able to edit the thumbnail. But yeah guys, so those of you who are actually watching right now, make sure to say hi YouTube. And now, if you guys actually didn't know, I'm actually a big badminton fan, and now it's also the semi-finals of the BWF Sudirman Cup between, if I'm not wrong, Korea and Indonesia right now. And I'm actually watching it right now as I am trying to sort out my YouTube features right now. And yep, so today will be a very interesting game for both sides. But I think mostly it might be it will just be a good display of attacking football for both sides. So we'll see how that goes. And yeah, so recently, if I'm not wrong, Bayern Munich have been in quite decent form despite getting knocked out of the Champions League by Inter Milan, if I'm not wrong. As yeah, they have only managed to lose one in their last 5 games, but they are also on the back of scoring 7 goals in their last 2 games, with 3, if I'm not wrong, against Mainz and 4 against Heidenheim. And Leipzig actually, my mistake, actually lost to Frankfurt 4-0, which actually took a huge dent to their European hopes, and now they are actually currently 5th in the Bundesliga. But I think if they were to somehow win this game, they will go 1 point clear of Freiburg, if I'm not wrong. And yep, so we'll see how that goes. And yep, so tomorrow, if I'm not wrong, we also have a lot of interesting live streams that we're gonna be doing. Do I support Bayern? Yeah, I'm supporting Bayern for this game. Bayern is gonna be a very interesting. It's actually gonna be a very interesting game, I think, for both sides. And so guys, make sure to tell me in the chat, do you guys support Bayern or are you guys supporting Leipzig for tonight's game? So we'll see how the game goes on later, as now if I'm not, VDV is gonna be coming in shortly. But yeah, so now looking at the teams as of now, Leipzig currently have +6 goal difference, which I think is quite decent. And yeah, so now we got the big man, VDV's legacy.
Yeah, hi guys.
So VDV's legacy, tell us what is your score prediction for tonight?
This game is quite tough, and I could say that both teams have been doing quite well. Am I right?
Yeah.
Doing quite well. Yeah. So I may not know, but to me, most likely Bayern will win 3-1.
Okay.
And
And
I hope the fans from Leipzig and Munich, please like and subscribe to the brother and give him some encouragement too. And also don't forget to subscribe to my channel VDV's Legacy. Thank you very much for your care and support.
yeah, as now we actually got very interesting games going on at the same time, as now there is also the game between Aston Villa and Fulham, which is actually 1-0 currently for Aston Villa. And yep, so later we got some interesting games though. And tomorrow we'll be back with probably 2 live streams, as we're going to be doing live streams for Brentford versus Manchester United, and also Liverpool, and also Chelsea versus Liverpool, which will be interesting considering that this will actually be the first game after Liverpool have won the league title. So yep, let's see how that goes. And so guys, those of you who are watching the live stream right now, please say hi to YouTube, so you guys can get involved in the live stream right now.
More of the my live streams.
And yep, so Bayern Munich really have a huge task of actually winning the Bundesliga tonight, and hopefully we can see Bayern probably lift their first trophy in quite a long time.
Okay guys, I'm going out for a while. I'll be right back at 9:30 sharp.
Okay, yeah. And yeah, so now Bayern Munich really have a very good chance of winning their first title in quite a long time, and it could also be the first title for Harry Kane in his career, like thinking that he hasn't had a trophy at this age currently in his prime. And yeah, so hopefully he will be able to get his first ever title tonight in what I would say is a high pressure game for both sides, as currently Leipzig are chasing Champions League football, while if I'm not wrong, Bayern are chasing for the league title. Yep, so it will be interesting to see how it will go. And now I'm actually watching the live for Indonesia versus South Korea in the Sudirman Cup. And so, if there are actually any badminton fans right now, tell me what is your opinion about the current match between South Korea and Indonesia. So tomorrow we'll have a lot of live watch-alongs. We will have probably two. One will be the, as I just said, the two live match watch-along, and yeah, so next week I will see if I can do any more live watch-alongs, as I think I might be doing some live watch-alongs for the Liverpool versus Arsenal game. So today will be a very, very, very interesting game. As now we're actually 14 minutes away from kickoff. And yeah, so hopefully it will all go well for Bayern Munich. As yeah, today will be a huge title deciding game, and I think the key player for this game tonight for RB Leipzig, I think obviously it will be either Xavi Simons or Openda, but for Bayern Munich, I think the key player for them tonight will actually be Sacha Boey, as yeah, I think if I'm not wrong, he has just came back from injury and he will need to pull up his A game in order to probably get Bayern Munich Bundesliga title, which they really, I think this season have deserved so much after their disappointment in the Champions League, where they were cruelly knocked out by Inter Milan in the quarterfinals. And yep, so we'll see how that game goes. And so guys, those of you who are actually watching right now, please make sure to say hi to YouTube, as yep, now we're trying to actually get 100 subscribers by the end of the June holidays. Yep, so we'll see how that goes. So I really can't imagine the impact that company has had on Bayern Munich, except probably the Champions League part, where they obviously didn't perform as well in the Champions League as they would have liked to, with them not having convincing performances such as the game between Bayern Munich and Celtic, which Bayern Munich almost got knocked out, but thanks to Alphonso Davies' last minute equalizer, they managed to go through and scrape through to the round of 16 if I'm not wrong. Now I'm actually watching an intense game between South Korea and Indonesia right now, which is actually, in my opinion, quite insane right now, with huge rallies from both sides. And yep, so those of you who are watching right now, please make sure to like, comment, and also to subscribe, as I'm obviously trying to get 100 subscribers by the end of the year, by the end of June actually. Yep, so we'll see how the game will go. And yep, so Bayern Munich, if I'm not wrong, now are actually left with 3 games to go with an 8-point advantage, and really they could take advantage of this huge game against Leipzig to win, if I'm not wrong, their 12th Bundesliga title, if I'm not wrong. Please correct me in the comments down below. And yeah, so we should be starting shortly with 10 minutes to go before the start of the game. And yeah, so if you guys actually didn't know, probably on next Sunday I'll be actually going to watch the LCS versus Sharjah final, And if you guys actually didn't know, one of the prominent players for Sharjah is actually Thriler, who back in the day actually played for QPR and was probably one of the most well-known streets won't forget ballers. And yep, so now we are just gonna be waiting, and I'll see you guys at probably 9:26 or 9:27 to see you guys for the action. And yep, so guys, remember to also tell me in the comments down below what is actually your opinion about Liverpool winning the league title. As you guys actually know, Liverpool actually managed to win the Premier League title last week. And yep, so actually I think personally it has been a roller coaster season for Liverpool so far, as many people actually did not expect Arne Slot to be as effective as what he is right now at the start of the season, as many people thought that he will not be able to replace Klopp, but now he has proved the doubters wrong, as now Liverpool are actually Premier League champions for the 2024-25 season. I think deservedly, even though probably Arsenal or even Nottingham Forest also showed some fight towards the middle of the season, where we obviously had two major setbacks with the loss against, if I'm not PSG first, then it was the loss to Newcastle in the Carabao Cup final. But yep, now here we are as Premier League champions for the 2024-25 season. And yep, so hopefully we can build on that momentum, as yep, the game is about to start. Actually, the game, if I'm not, has already started between Leipzig and Bayern. And yep, so it's actually, this game is actually now being played at a Red Bull Arena. And yep, so you guys will actually see my live reaction to the game.
To be qualified for the Champions League, they need to win today. So overall,
So actually, fun fact, Leipzig actually need to win tonight to secure a place in the Champions League.
Ingredients that one needs. It's even had a little like sprinkling of rain on the top of the surface, which could make it slightly greasy, but that will just add. Well, I think it would be good because you can pass the ball with pace.
The atmosphere right now at the Red Bull Arena is actually electric, and hopefully we can see a good game of football tonight. As now if another Aston Villa actually meanwhile have secured a 1-0 victory over Fulham thanks to Yori Tielemans. And so now we'll be actually looking at the RB Leipzig versus Bayern Munich game, which is actually expected to start in 4 minutes, even though now it shows it on the screen that now the players are actually in the tunnel. And so this will actually anyway be Thomas Muller's last ever season in Bayern Munich, as he has actually decided to leave at the end of the season. And I think he has probably been one of Bayern Munich's biggest ever club legends to think that when he was just a young lad who actually decided to play for Bayern Munich, and now here he is, probably one of their most decorated players of all time. And if I'm for tonight's game, he's also the captain for tonight's game. And so we'll see how that goes. And so even now the players are walking out. Yes, Bayern Munich the players are now walking out for the game. Tonight will be a very, very crucial game for both sides, as if RB Leipzig lose this, they could lose the chance to get Champions League football. And if Bayern Munich don't win this, Leverkusen have the chance to possibly get back into the title race. Now it's actually a rainy afternoon now in Leipzig, but we'll see how this game goes, as now the Leipzig players are actually currently walking out of the stadium and into the field.
Gladiatorial fights of days gone by. Goosebumps for everyone. I can feel it. You too.
It's goosebumps right now for both clubs, as tonight is a very, very crucial game.
The Reds are Bayern.
And I think actually in the summer, really Bayern Munich really have to get a backup striker for Harry Kane. As you guys actually know that Bayern Munich actually do not have a natural replacement for Harry Kane in the striker position, as they actually loaned out Matisse Stell to Tottenham, if I'm not wrong. And so tonight will be a very interesting game. And tonight the referee will actually be the infamous Felix Zweier, who if I'm not wrong was actually caught, if I'm not wrong, with bribery charges, if I'm not wrong, a few years ago. But hopefully this will not affect Bayern Munich for tonight's game.
The video assistant referee and his assistant, Vincent Kompany, who's won nearly 3/4 of his games since he took over.
Bayern Munich, if I'm not wrong, will actually be doing the kickoff right now. This is a very, very, very huge game for both sides, as I've said repeatedly. Harry Kane is in the stands, as he could actually get his first ever trophy.
How can it possibly be that a man of his quality has not won a major title? I can't believe it, and good point, and of course he
deserve to be on the pitch today, but is suspended. And can they do it
And
today?
yep, so we'll see how tonight's game goes. And yep, so the game has started as Leipzig are kicking us off at the Red Bull Arena for tonight's important game.
Kicking from right to left. If you're just joining, I'm Phil Bonney alongside me today, former Bundesliga winner, Stefan Freud, twice. Stefan, big game for both. There'll be no favours done for anyone today.
Good point, and I'm so excited to watch. And I'm a pundit.
Tonight will be a very amazing game. Hopefully we can see different kinds of drama tonight. As really, I love those kind of football games where you have like ultimate kind of drama.
They are without Harry Kane, but the difference between winning the league and
Now it is Benjamin Sesko, who is one of the most sought after strikers in the world right now, and now it's Kevin Campbell, their captain if I'm not wrong, with the ball.
But right now it's Sesko who's trying to get in behind, and they do have the players that can play and beat Bayern.
And yeah, so far it has been a very decent game from RB Leipzig so far. Good attacks in the first few minutes.
David Raum back in the squad today is another big addition for them. His cross.
And sorry guys,
Big save from Orbik.
oh, what a save from Orbik, if I'm not wrong.
But with Jonas Orbik, he is the future, isn't he?
What a save from Orbik. What an absolute monstrous save from Jonas Orbik to deny, if I'm not wrong, is it Haidara? What a save. That reminded me of a very famous save from, I forgot who it was.
Bit longer this time.
And now it's Kevin Campbell.
Comes out as far as Kevin Campbell. And,
As now he passes it back to Van der Voort, but what a
for Leipzig today.
dramatic start to the game so far.
Recovering from the effects of that concussion. He got a couple
And now it is Kevin Campbell. Was passed into Sesko, who should beat Stanisic for pace. Now it is
That was a heavy touch. You were saying
Openda
before kickoff,
who get
Stefan, about
the ball dispossessed.
you felt that Bayern were a little weakened at the back right now.
Yeah, no question to play with Boye. I think he's normally not good.
And I think it is a very strange choice for Vincent Kompany to play their second choice keeper Jonas Orbik today, but yeah, we'll see how that goes, as Bayern Munich I think have a really complete squad, and I don't think they really need any like exceptional goalkeeper to save them, unless you have probably Prime Neuer, who's probably one of the best keepers of all time.
No Davies, you mentioned. No.
And they are actually not playing they are not playing a natural left back in the left back position, as it's actually gonna be Sacha Bowie in the left back position, who's normally a right back. And yeah, so this could actually be an advantage for Bayern Munich, for Leipzig if I'm not wrong.
If he starts the game, let him play on his position,
And it's gonna be a dangerous free kick for Bayern to deal with the likes of David Raum or either Xavi Simons, who could actually be the player who will be delivering the ball into the danger zone.
And then the swinging ball. Or will it be Raum? Raum might just as easily hit this.
I think it will be Raum who will be taking the free kick.
The signal.
Raum, collected by Jonas Orbik.
One straight to Orbik.
As yeah, I think he could actually be the future Mano Neuer based on the amount of potential he has right now.
It's as simple as this.
As Vincent Kompany is actually trusting him in such a high profile game tonight.
A 33rd Bundesliga.
Let's do this, Openda! Openda!
Ay, penalty!
Openda! Referee is checking it. Haidara! What a chance though for
Amado Haidara.
RB Leipzig, but Really, let's see, was it a potential penalty?
From Openda. There is a contact, but definitely not a
Oh, there's a minimal contact from Stanisic over there, but yeah, I don't think it's enough to warrant a penalty though.
half a chance for Haidara.
What a chance there is for Haidara though. Haidara, I think, should have controlled the ball better a bit.
Breathless at the moment, and Openda still discussing with the referee whether or not that should have been a foul and a possible penalty.
That's a throwing for Bayern.
No, it's not a throwing for Bayern, it's a goal kick.
I thought they said it was a throwing.
Bayern haven't really been out of their own half yet.
And now it is Leroy Sané who gets the ball dispossessed. Now it's Serge Gnabry,
Chips still lie in the direction of Bayern.
who for now is playing as one of the false nine for tonight's game.
The big question I have to ask, Stefan, is
As you guys actually know, today is actually the general elections for the Singaporean government.
90 minutes, not a 5, 10, 15 minutes.
Exactly, but a good reaction after the Frankfurt game.
And yep, so now it's actually absolutely chaos now in Singapore.
Listen to his press conference, mentioned they have to work harder to win games. And interesting how they play today tactically. And I think
And now it's back with
like
4-2-2-2
Campbell on the right side.
And now it is Conrad Leimer, who's actually playing against his former club.
Former Leipzig player.
And now it is into
Leipzig
Sacha
almost winning
Bowie.
the ball back quickly there.
Hopefully, Bayern will be able to do something in this important game.
Not beaten Bayern here in the last 7 visits.
Now it is Leroy Sané, who gets the ball dispossessed by Nedeljkovic, if I'm not wrong.
Is the new coach and new set of statistics to be.
Now it is Leroy Sané who gets the ball dispossessed there. And now it's into Sacha Bowie. Sacha Bowie. Odyssey. Joshua Kimmich. Now it's into Leroy Sané. Sané.
Kimmich himself, of course, spent
Pavlovic.
quite a bit of time here at Leipzig.
Now it's Eric Dyer. Michael Odyssey.
Bundesliga 3,
Oh.
got 2 and the 3rd division.
There was a misplaced pass there from Sacha Bowie, if I'm not wrong.
Kept in by Xavi.
Oh, now it is Benjamin Sesko. Sesko the chance. Now it is into Campbell. Now it's into Openda. Xavi Simons. Sesko!
Goodness!
What a chance
Breathtaking
for Benjamin Sesko.
Benjamin Sesko had the chance.
He could have made it 1-0 there for RB Leipzig. That was a perfect.
Maybe he's offside.
Oh, that was offside, I think, from Benjamin Sesko, so he wouldn't have caught anyways.
For me, it was offside.
It certainly was, but he's got form, Sesko. He scored in the last 2 games against Bayern. And he's looking to make
What a
his
chance that was for RB Leipzig. They could have easily made it 1-0, but yeah, the flag was up anyways, so it wouldn't have mattered though.
very promising start.
Now it's Campbell. Back into Nicolas Sewald. Now is Castello Lukeba, who I think is probably one of the best under 23 centre backs in the world right now. Oh, that's a mistake. Serge Gnabry. 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 Here's the side netting.
Didn't sneak in at the
Here's the side netting. So far this game I think has been absolutely insane with the amount of good football we are watching right now.
We won against one against Castello Lukeba, but
What a chance that was.
have to be on target.
Well, I think if it was, Van der Voort would have got it.
What a chance there for Bayern Munich. But so far this game has really been very interesting with the attacking play of both sides, and now it's Conrad Leimer,
Leimer.
Thomas Muller,
Knocking it back.
Joshua Kimmich, their captain for today. So now it's Alexander Pavlovic, Eric Dyer,
Bayern getting a bit of
who if I'm not wrong will actually join AS Monaco in the summer, and I think it will be a very interesting transfer considering that Monaco could offload some of their huge talents such as Akliush. And now it's Leroy Sané! Sané! Good chance as he's pumped away by Van der Voort. But yeah, as I was just saying, Monaco, I think this season, next season could actually lose some of their key assets such as probably their right back Van der Son. They could lose probably also Magnus Akiush, Ilya Kena, and they could also lose probably their most valuable asset right now, which is Mika Birev, who could actually get a huge move to a big European club this coming season. So we'll see how that goes, but yeah, Eric Dyer's move to Monaco could really be an interesting career change for him, as you guys actually know, Eric Dyer has probably been one of the most underrated English centre backs in football right now. You know, it's Conrad Laimer. Joshua Kimmich into Sacha Bowie. Bowie is into Michael Olise, who's driving at the defense. Olise, big mistake, and now it is his counterpart on the wing, Xavi Simons, and now it's into Sesko! 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 It's 1-0 for RB Leipzig! Oh my word! Oh my word! Benjamin Sesko has thwarted the party,
2-0.
as it's currently 1-0. And what a goal that is, as Benjamin Sesko makes it 1-0 now for Bayern Munich, for RB Leipzig in this huge game. But what a goal that was for Benjamin Sesko. What an absolute blitzer that was. And Jonas Erbe, I think he was back in goal, but look at the insane curl there from Benjamin Sesko. I think that's an amazing goal, but we also have to talk about the incredible pass there from Xavi Simons to feed his striker, and what an amazing goal as RB Leipzig draw first blood in this important game for European football.
The assist was the same. It was an outside of the boot pass from Xavi.
Yeah, it looks a little bit arrogant, but they can do it.
They can.
Fantastic skill.
I think you'll find that's what they get paid for.
What a goal that was. I really wanted drama for this game, and indeed we have drama in this game so far,
I'm fairly sure.
as Harry Kane
But it has to do as
could actually
mentioned.
have a longer wait for his first ever league title, as Benjamin Sesko has actually scored his 13th goal in the Bundesliga this season so far.
On the bench. They didn't take the risk today, but Obish.
And yeah guys, so those of you who are actually watching the video right now, please make sure to also tell me in the chat down below what other league games do you guys want me to do. I could also potentially do some Singapore Premier League games live streams, but I don't think you guys will be interested in those kind of content, as I don't think most of you would like to watch Singapore Premier League games. But we also could also do some Serie A games or even some Champions League games. Probably I might do a live watch-along for the Champions League final,
No question.
even though my beloved Liverpool is not in the final. But yeah, so far I think RB Leipzig has really been putting immense pressure on the Bayern on the Leipzig defense, and now it's Joshua Kimmich who is delivering in the corner. Can Bayern Munich conjure something up from this corner? And now the referee is just talking to Xavi Simons right now.
He was popular back then with the crowd here.
Oh! Could that be a oh, never mind. It will be a corner for Bayern Munich, I think.
Why the referees are involved again.
And yeah, Kimmich will be swinging out swinger from the right flank, if I'm not wrong. And now it's Joshua Kimmich
Kimmich gives the signal
who gives the signal to deliver in the cross. Olise!
from the training grounds.
Now it's Kevin Kemper. And it's gonna be a
Now Thomas Muller is always the instigator
Leipzig
of these,
throw-in, if I'm not wrong.
routines. I'm not sure he'll be too pleased with the way that one went out.
as yep, so far
50 minutes nearly
it's
played,
been a
and,
very
it's one
action-packed
to say,
game
Leipzig, what a start after
between
5
both
minutes,
sides.
and Bayern wasn't good enough the first 8-9 minutes.
Bayern Munich, I think, really have to improve in the next few
Now they are back in the
minutes,
game, no
as
question.
yeah, it'll be very tough to break through Leipzig's defense of Klosterman and Castello Duqueba, who, in my opinion, I think has been a revelation for RB Leipzig in in their squad this season so far. But yeah, I think Leipzig could also get quite a number of their talents snatched away by other teams, with the likes of Benjamin Sesko, Luis Openda, Xavi Simons, Castello Lukeba, or even their goalkeeper Van der Vaart, who actually came in from Genk in the summer transfer window of last season, if I'm not wrong. And yeah, so we'll see how that goes.
No handball. Poulsen caught it. That was trying to kid on that it was a free kick.
Now it's in to combat Lima.
Much of that to the defence.
And it should be cleared away by Haidara, which will be cleaned back by Conrad Lima. And now it is, and it's a foul there by Joshua Kimmich.
What a goal that was.
What a goal that was. Actually, the instant replay of the amazing Benjamin Sesko goal, which actually could probably be the decisive goal in this game if there are no more attacks from either of the clubs.
Already once before it produced the goal.
And now it is Xavi Simons who's closing down on Bowie. And now it is into David Raum, who heads it out for a Bayern Munich throw-in.
It's difficult to handle the pace from Openda and Šeško today for Dyer and Stanisic, because on the turn they're looking slow.
Now it's Jonas Erbig, and now it's Kimmich who has to get the ball away, and it's a mistake. Amadou Haidara. Mistake, and Sacha Bowie will now get it out to Michael Odyssey, and it goes out for a throw-in. So far, I think Bayern really haven't been as attacking as they normally have, as they do not actually have the aerial threat of Harry Kane down the middle. But yeah, we'll see how that goes, as anything could happen in the second half or even in the next few minutes. I think really Bayern Munich are lacking the cutting edge, like so-called like the knife to separate the bread. They really need like probably a player that can complement well with the other players. As yeah, I think Bayern Munich have been really over relying on Harry Kane too many times. As I think really without Harry Kane, Bayern Munich really wouldn't be in their current position right now, probably even lower than Leverkusen in the league table if it's without Harry Kane. Now it will be into Van der Vaart. And yep, so far it has been a really dismal game for Bayern Munich so far. But I think it has also been we also have to give credit to Leipzig defense so far. And now that's an amazing ball into the Dutchkovic. If I'm not, the loanee from Aston Villa, who's battling with Leroy Sané now. And what a tackle that is from Leroy Sané. Sané is running now at the Leipzig defense. Now it is into Sacha Bowie. Michael Odyssey. Could he do something on the counter attack? Now it's Kimmich. Odyssey. Bowie. And what a tackle that was from Xavi Simons.
Just what was needed.
Like the reaction from Xavi Simons, because Joachim Löw said, I like to see players today on the pitch, they work really hard.
It's gonna be a ball in a dangerous position for Bayern Munich.
It's cold.
And yeah,
To the back post, but,
now it is Lucas Openda.
Shoots, they're shouting, but he's got servants.
Oh, Sesko straight at Jonas Erbig.
To make up for things. That's how dangerous Leipzig have been today.
But what a devastating attack that was from RB Leipzig.
Yeah, and we spoke about Openda's pace. And if you, the coach from Bayern, you have to think about how can we stop Openda and Šeško when they.
And now I think really Openda and Sesko, I think really now have been really devastating on the counter attack. As yeah, now Bayern Munich are controlling the most of the possession right now. But yeah, they are just unable to break through the Leipzig defense. And now if I'm not actually now the man of the match is actually Benjamin Sesko as a 7.5 rating on Fort Mode, while Xavi Simons, who provided the assist, actually has gotten a 7.0 rating. And yeah, so oh, it's a clearance there by Lucas Klostermann.
But he was covered by Lucas Klostermann.
It's Klostermann, and yeah, Bayern Munich really, I think, like the cutting edge, as obviously now in their team, I don't think they really have a, not even a striker that is able to play as a backup to Harry Kane. I think next season they could actually sign a backup striker. In my opinion, I think they should probably get Tiano Barry from Villarreal, as I think that probably he is a very good backup striker, as now he's actually playing really well for Villarreal, and he'll be actually a very interesting choice if Bayern were to actually go for him.
Turbos off the hoods as well.
It's not Bayern Munich, I just mainly controlling the position stats right now. You see Stanisic plays it into Konrad Laimer.
Suspended against Stuttgart. Match day 18.
And Xavi Simons gets it away. Now into Benjamin Sesko. It's now into Openda. There's a mistake now. It's into Serge Gnabry. Laimer. And yep, it's back with RB Leipzig again. But yeah, both teams I think so far haven't been able to control most of the possession right now.
In those situations, you can
Well,
see very well there.
Alexander Pavlovic into Sacha Boey. Michael Olise.
Forward, like strikers, Olise, Gnabry, Müller, Sané, Laimer, Boye, all going forward, and then when they lose the ball, they can press quickly.
Fastest player today, 35.45
That should be
kilometers an
cleaned
hour.
by Van der Voort.
Benjamin Šeško, the goal scorer.
As yeah, so far there hasn't been, in my opinion, like very
Another couple of players with some speed. We
interesting
talked
pieces of
about,
action besides the
speed
goal for
that's out there. That's lovely
Leipzig
from
just now.
Costello Jr.
Just the amazing chip by
That pass though into the channel.
Benjamin Sesko, if I'm not wrong. Nice into Leroy Sané.
Flicked over the top.
Olise. Cleared away by Sebald.
Hooking it away.
As Lucas Openda was chasing after Urbik. And it's cleared out to Sacha Boey. Into Alexander Pavlovic. And I think Bayern are really without some of their key players that they have actually been a huge part of their title, probably high chance title winning team this season. That's Alexander Pavlovic. Pavlovic into Sacha Boey. Can Bayern create a good chance? Now it's into Sesko. Now into Xavi Simons. Xavi Simons. It's now Kevin Campbell. Now into Xavi Simons.
Yeah, players like Xavi can keep the ball under pressure, and now they have possession.
Lucas Klosterman of the ball. If I'm
Yeah.
not RB Leipzig's captain for this game. It was actually Kevin Campbell, and Bayern Munich's captain is actually Thomas Müller. And yeah, speaking of Red Bull, I think obviously you guys know that Jurgen Klopp is actually, if I'm not wrong, the director of football for the Red Bull group, and it'll be interesting to see that if he'll be able to find any good talents that he might actually allow probably Liverpool to sign, as you guys know he has actually a huge affection for Liverpool Football Club. Yeah, and so it'll be interesting to see if it will actually work out for Jurgen Klopp at the Red Bull group. As yeah, now there hasn't been any interesting football so far. Yeah, hopefully we can see some amazing football later on during the game. Yep, so guys, actually now I'll be actually handing the time over to VDV right now.
Gap that they can exploit. Muller in the centre. Yeah. The penalty spot. Thought about an overhead kick. Blocked from Xavi.
Oh, very good football from Bayern this time. Leimer to Sané, great cross, quality, and what a block.
Necessary block too. Leimer's done well there. Cross wasn't good enough though. They'll get another go at it with Sané.
Yeah, so far it has been a
Exploiting the room where they are finding it.
very interesting game so far,
They are in a good position.
with a lot of good attempts from
Organizing the defense.
all the players, as now Bayern Munich have a corner in a dangerous position. Can they make something out of this
And for him it's a special
corner?
game, don't forget. He played really good football for Leipzig.
130 games in the Bundesliga.
Can Bayern Munich do something with this corner? And it will be punched away by Van der Voort. Xavi Simons
Then Openda again, and
into Openda.
this is obviously their game plan today, Stefan. Is when they get it just
Openda is dribbling out of the field,
to either
and now it's actually a corner. It's actually a throw-in actually.
run it through.
Corner alignment now.
Counter-attack in football.
Leroy Sané.
When you 1-0 up now,
Now it's back to
you can
the
understand now
to
the
Joshua
situation, so
Kimmich.
they don't have to increase the risk.
Alexander Pavlovic.
Eighth counter-attack goal of the season. Šeško's goal was the fifth one he scored in the opening quarter of an hour.
Bayern so far with very good attacks.
Happy with the way it's gone so far.
Yeah, we spoke about the tactics before the game, and he said no, the attitude is the most important, said Joy Löw. But today the tactic is important, so the central midfield looking really strong, and I think in that area you can win the game.
I think so far really Bayern Munich's attack has been really weak with their attack is not being really as fluent as how they actually played during the past few games, where they obviously had, if I'm not wrong, Harry Kane in the striker position, and yeah, so now it will be very difficult for them to get past this tough Bayern Munich squad. And now there was a chance there for Thomas Müller, who could have made it 1-0, but yeah, what a piece of play there by
Direct from Kimmich. good cross.
by Bayern Munich, and that was actually a good cross from Kimmich, but yeah,
And Müller looking
Müller
strong in
wasn't
there.
able to connect properly with
And
the
Nedeljkovic is just in the right
cross.
place to make it difficult for Müller here.
Yeah, but what a chance there for Bayern Munich.
Openda's been allowed a little bit of room there,
And
slightly fortunate.
And Bayern Munich closed out a promising attack there.
Yeah, and I think this time was Kimmich to create a 2 against 1. Openda 1 against 1, I think, looks unstoppable.
Well, there's a little mistake again, and we look at the numbers for the game. Look at the numbers from the game so far, 4 shots each. Leipzig now with less possession. Bayern starting to get the advantage in the numbers, but not actually on the pitch in terms of threat.
But when they start to control the game like now, you can wait for moments or chances.
Like this one, and this one. Leipzig throwing everything they've got.
And now Leipzig are actually doing their best to defend as much as possible. And now it is David Raum who's on the floor.
Referee's going to stop the game. Right.
And I think it is a hit collision possibly for David Raum.
Literally.
Yeah, I think it's a special area, painful. But that's what Schoenberg said, we have to try
Oh,
to
that was quite
one
painful
against
there.
one.
And those hurt particularly
For
when
David
you're
Raum.
open like that, when,
But it's only 1 or 2 minutes that you fit the pain. Will be better in the next few minutes.
And in his career, it's not going to be the first time that this happened, that's for sure.
And
Now it's into Konrad Laimer. Back into Eric Dyer. Now into
Such is the commitment. You have to get something in there.
and Haidara clears it away. Now is Kemper, Xavi Simons.
Seshko's gone already.
And yeah, I think that was a very delayed pass there by Xavi Simons, who really could have launched the machine counter attack. And now it's Benjamin Sesko. It's now into Seiwout, whatever you call him. Amadou Haidara now with the ball. Kevin Campbell.
Careful stuff.
Seiwout
Leipzig right now.
into David Raum. It's good passing play now from Leipzig, but I think really to secure, to get a comfortable advantage, I think they really need to get the second goal as soon as possible. As Bayern Munich, as you guys know, actually have a very good attack, and yeah, they could conjure something out of nothing. Now it's Van der Voort. And now it's Kevin Campbell, the midfield maestro for Leipzig. Yes, yeah. And now he's back to Van der Voort, who really I think so far hasn't had like really anything to do so far in this game.
to find Openda or Seshko.
Seibold could find no way around to get the ball there. It was always going to be a free kick for Bayern.
Yeah, it's going to be a free kick for Bayern Munich.
5 minutes past the half-hour mark. 1-0 the score to the home side. Leipzig, who are looking for a place in the Champions League next season.
Konrad Laimer lashes it over the bar.
Yeah, I think that's a good example why he's playing on the left side. To come inside and play like a central midfielder. His best position. So he's not waiting on the side because there's Sané to go 1-against-1, and then you create a spare player in the central midfield and he can go all the way forward.
Well, Lise was also an option
What a
there.
chance there for Bayern Munich. But yeah, what a chance there
Let's have a little
for,
look here at the ball recovery time.
and
Very
yeah,
slow
so far
from
it's
Leipzig,
been a
but they're playing on the
really
counter,
weird game of
so
football so
they
far.
don't mind Bayern having the ball a little.
No, they're happy with that, so long they're good organized. And
But
they're
yeah,
waiting for
hopefully
moments
we
like
can
that
see
to go
some
forward.
amazing football.
Attacks. Oh, from Nedeljkovic was completely
And now he's
alone.
into
Now they laid the ball.
Kevin Camper,
Quite
who gets the
serious
ball
today.
now.
They're still
Can he put in the cross? Now
trying
he's
to get
into
into
Nedeljkovic.
penalty box. It went past everyone.
Camper, Haidara,
Back from
Osterman.
Bayern. This is deep for David Laum.
David Laum.
Ball into the centre. All is dangerous.
Now he's gonna be
Well, he
back
won't
into
get
David Raum. Raum,
Laum.
Raum, cleared by Eric Dyer.
International. Normally much better. Sheshko.
Chesko now is back into Kevin Camper.
Freeze there for a second.
Yeah, again, the transition.
Kevin
back
Camper.
is looking really good.
Sidewalk.
Now there, Bayern's half, and they can keep
Now he's
possession
into
there.
Castello Luqueba.
We spoke about it's an open game. Of course, Bayern are a little bit better in possession.
The Bayern Munich, I think, really have to get out of their own half. And now it's Sacha Boey back into Eric Dyer.
Puffing that one forward.
Now it's Alexander Pavlovic. And the pass is just too heavy there.
Just under 10 minutes to go to the break, and it's never a comfortable lead. A 1-0 lead against Bayern can be turned over in a matter of minutes, as we've all seen throughout the years. But they will go into
No, it's a key. Trust me, is after the
head
defeat
side.
in Frankfurt is a key goal to go 1-0 against Bayern. So that give you a positive feeling and you even more in the game. And now look at the support.
Now it's into Xavi Simons.
from him.
Great ball. Sesko. Who gets fouled there by Serge Gnabry.
From Sheshko there. It's painful just to look at. But those are the situations where you can easily pull something.
A chance there for both teams.
Keeping a close eye on what's going on. Keep an eye on that.
Oh!
That's
What a goal!
going on.
Leipzig have made it 2-0.
Keep an eye on that.
Oh my god! It's absolutely insane right now. Harry Kane is starstruck right now. As Leipzig have made it 2-0.
And I think it was close to man, and I have to mention it because we're in the stadium. Before the free kick, he spoke to Sean Lewis on the touchline, and I'm sure.
Oh my word, what a goal! Is that what a goal for RB Leipzig as they have made it 2-0 now against this Bayern Munich side.
Yeah, the goal
What a header there from Lucas Klosterman.
maybe open.
What a header!
But it's not involved.
And Leipzig now are leading 2-0. Oh my word, what is going on right now?
Puts that one in. The side of his head.
And,
But as they say, they all count.
and he also hit the side of his head, which actually makes it even more insane though.
It doesn't matter how, which body parts.
What a goal that was.
Klosterman, who's not scored in 39 games,
And this is actually, if I'm not wrong,
has
Klosterman's first goal in probably
a 2-goal advantage.
35 games, if I'm not wrong. 39 or 35 games. But yeah, what an amazing goal that is.
Now Bayern are feeling the pressure. How will they respond 5 minutes before the end of the first half? Oh, completely unmarked, Serge Gnabry.
And Serge Gnabry could have instantly made a impact, but yeah,
His reaction, he's completely
it was a good
and I
chance.
think is looking on the second post. Who is closest? Nedeljkovic, I think, have to go to win the header. Yeah.
Those are the big
What a chance
moments,
there
those are
for
the big moments
Bayern
that we
Munich.
normally say, if you're playing Bayern, those are the moments you have to take.
And they normally score from there.
Yeah, and if Bayern themselves are not taking those moments, it lets you know that they're slightly rocked back here. The record champions finding things difficult. And you've got Xavi giving a shoulder charge on Boy there to get the throw in. Rama's got a long throw.
Overall, what a fantastic football game to watch. Already 41 minutes, I have the feeling. Unbelievable. So much intensity on both sides.
Is it going to drop favourably for Bayern, or is it going to drop favourably for Leipzig? Well, in the end, Leipzig made their own luck in that particular.
And now, Leipzig's win probability right now is actually at a staggering 76.1%,
Rather dramatically
which is actually, in my opinion, actually insane.
in
Considering that
Leipzig's favour.
Bayern had 47.7% of winning the game before kickoff. Now they actually have only a 10.9% chance of winning.
Not 100% mathematically, but they have a 30 goal difference.
This is what the Bundesliga gives you. It gives you absolutely insane football.
Poulsen and Mönchengladbach. This still might go down to the last day of the season.
And now Bayern really have to get their act together.
But first, Leverkusen have to win. Tomorrow against Freiburg, it's a really difficult
And
game.
this game is only halfway through.
Yeah, exactly.
But the way Leipzig have been playing these first
And now it's
45
Nedeljkovic.
minutes, if they don't play like this in the second half, they've only got themselves to blame.
Yeah, no question. Good reaction.
Is into Van der Voort, who really I think today hasn't had much to do.
Of course, can score straight away afterwards. The second.
And now it's Luis Openda,
Foul from Openda.
who has fouled Leroy Sané. And yeah, I think that was a really poor foul there
Thomas Muller.
by Luis Openda, if I'm not wrong. Now it's into Michael Olise, who today I think also has had a very quiet game. Most of the attackers have had a very quiet game against this RB Leipzig side. Now it is Leroy Sané. Sané. Into Joshua Kimmich.
Cancelo Jr.
Into Michael Olise.
Muller.
Up against David Daum.
Olise.
Pavlovic. And this was there. And Nicolas Saiwal. Nice. Sesko. Now it's Xavi Simons, who's up against Alexander Pavlovic now. Xavi is trying to wiggle his feet out of the danger zone, and now he's going to a free kick.
2 minutes or 1 minute before halftime. Good counter attack again. Individual mistake from Pavlovic. And I'm honest, one of the biggest talents in Germany, but today he's not playing well. He's losing the ball. Can't control the midfield. Yeah, there are players they can improve from Bayern second half.
Yeah, but Bayern Munich really have to improve in the second half.
They're going to try the same trick again. Not this time. 2 minutes will be added on top
And there will be
today.
2 added minutes for the game.
2 minutes of celebrations for 2 goals.
And really, Bayern Munich really have to come up with something in the second half. As now whatever is going on right now is really not what any Bayern Munich fan want. Yeah, but now Leipzig is just too good for them.
From Xavi Simmons and then outside the foot from Shishko. 1-0.
Anything you can do, I can do better. Oh. But it doesn't matter, they did it together.
But what, and looking back at the incredible header from Klosterman, I think that was probably one of the nicest headers I've seen in quite a while. As he actually used the side of his head to actually gut the ball into the net, and I think that's a brilliant header.
Openda fancied a shot there. I think if you're a Leipzig fan, you're going to be worried that the second half's not going to go the same way because they've been outstanding.
No question. They deserve to be, maybe 1-0 would be enough because Bayern created 4 goal scoring opportunities too.
And Bayern, I think, really have to come up with something in the second half.
Fantastic football game to watch. Both teams are technically very good and Leipzig are on top.
Swinging that ball, as we've seen him do so often, to Leroy Sané. Can Bayern get themselves?
And can Bayern get nice Konrad Leimer? Oh, what a terrible pass that is! As I think that could actually be the end of the first half.
Leipzig have been so quick to pounce.
What I would say has been a very disappointing game.
Well, they'll take that into the second half. It's been an outstanding,
and it's been an outstanding game for.
Got their eye on a place in the Champions League. Yes, Bayern might win the
It's been actually absolutely an amazing game for Bayern Munich. Actually, an amazing game for RB Leipzig so far. And yep, so I'll just set the clock to full time. But what an amazing game.
These two sides actually with the most clean sheets in the
As Leipzig are currently leading 2-0 now.
Whoa, interesting. I wonder why, but is it because they don't have it, that's why they're
Yes, as actually if you can actually see
injured?
based on their current stats, Bayern Munich are actually, if I'm not wrong, leading in a lot of aspects, such as, if I'm not wrong, in, but they really have not been clinical with their chances, as they have had so many chances where they could have gotten good opportunities, as they have had, if I'm not wrong, 64 ball position, and they have had 9 chances, but they have failed to, if not take any of the good chances. And now Michael Olise now actually has a 4.8 rating, which I think is actually generally insane.
And a great finish, of course.
There's the slip, but what a finish! That is a finish and a half.
What a finish that was again from Benjamin Sesko.
100 kilometers an hour.
And yeah, so guys, I'll be actually see you guys later. And yeah, so guys, make sure to also tell me in the comments down below what is your opinion about the first half so far for Bayern. And I will see you guys in a while.
In the last 3 meetings, 1 in each. That got the crowd on their feet. But there were nervy moments at the back. Thomas Muller unable to.
Yeah, he was behind Nedeljkovic. Still looks dangerous sometimes. It's not 100% goal scoring opportunity. We will see one for Gnabry, I think, the next one. no. First, of course, the second goal.
There's the second goal from Klostermann, who's not scored in 39 previous Bundesliga games. Hasn't scored since he scored against Hoffenheim back in December of 2023.
Yeah, nobody's following him. So there's the Bayern line, and Kimmich is not happy. It looks so easy for Klostermann. But it's great finish.
Leipzig will be very much enjoying the half-time score of 2-0. Not so Harry Kane, but there are still 45 minutes to come. I hope you can join Stefan Freund and myself when it kicks off in about 10 minutes' time. Bye for now.
In their short history, RB Leipzig have already qualified for the Champions League 7 times. Their biggest success to date was a semi-final spot in 20...
Okay, so guys, now it's back for the second half, and so VDB, can we just get a quick halftime reaction from you? What is your opinion now about the result right now?
The result now, I thought Bayern will be winning 1-0 right now, but I didn't expect Leipzig to beat them 2-0. That's the thing I'm quite surprised.
As now actually it's actually really insane now the result between Leipzig and Bayern, and now actually looking at other games, we also have other games now all around the top 5 leagues. As now in the Premier League, Everton are winning Ipswich, Leicester are winning Southampton, and we also got some games in Bundesliga, which there is actually also a game between Gladbach and Hoffenheim, which is actually 2-1 to the home side. And tomorrow we have a lot of games that we're gonna do live watch-alongs. Actually, at first I wanted to do a live watch-along for the Arsenal game, but I do not know if I have enough time, so I'll tell you guys before that game starts. And so we'll see how that goes. And if you guys can actually hear sounds from outside, it's actually currently now the general election right now in Singapore. So it's gonna be a very, very interesting election. Even though I don't know most of the political parties, but hopefully it can be for the good of my country. And the game is about to start. And Bayern Munich really have to come up with something in order to probably salvage something, as if Leverkusen win tomorrow, it could be a very, very interesting finale that we will see.
It shows that people will be getting a very, very strong mandate in both the number of seats in Parliament.
And so the game is about to start. And so I just can't imagine that probably Kane could actually have a longer wait for his first ever trophy, which I think is really not deserved, as Harry Kane, I think at this age probably Yamal has actually already won more trophies than him, which is actually insane. But we'll see how that goes. As the second half is about to start. Vincent Kompany really has to probably switch out the team's tactics, as I think now the Bayern Munich have really not been as attacking as they have always been playing like. So hopefully they will be able to do something against this Leipzig side, who are still strong nonetheless. And so now we are gonna start with the second half. And now it is gonna be a throw in for Bayern Munich. I think really Bayern Munich have to play fast attacking football right now. And now it is Eric Dyer now into Josip Stanisic, who last season was, I would say, probably an integral part of Bayer Leverkusen's incredible season last season. And now he's back at Bayern Munich. And now it's Konrad Laimer! Sané, but cleared away there by Kevin Campbell. Oh, he's back with Sané again. Leroy Sané. Nice Pavlovic. Sané, good passing play from Bayern Munich so far. Pavlovic, who switches it to Eric Dyer. Kimmich, Odyssey. Can they create something from this attack? Kimmich, Bowie. Thomas Muller is going to be out by... Oh, it's going to be out for a corner if I'm not wrong. For Bayern Munich.
I think definitely, since it's a very general election, they're up their game, but I think, there are still, of course, room for improvement in certain areas as well. They know where to target, whether it's on Facebook or Instagram or even TikTok as well. So I think that given that...
And now it is the chance. Kevin Campbell, who's running at Konrad Laimer. Bayern Munich, I think, have really been very lackluster in this game so far. But looking at the possible players that Bayern could possibly bring on to impact the game, they actually have quite a number of decent players that they could bring on, such as probably Kingsley Coman. I think is the only impactful player that I can think of, and probably Leon Goretzka. But yeah, Bayern really have to wake up and at least get probably a point from this game, as they are actually up against a very, very tough Leipzig side. Alexander Pavlovic. And now there's a great ball into Michael Odyssey on the left wing. Odyssey cleared away by Castello Lukeba. Now it's Haidara. Openda. Good passing play. Xavi Simons. Sesko. And now it's Konrad Laimer with a chance. Sané cleared away by their right back, if I forgot what's his name. His name is Nedeljkovic. Yep, I think now Leipzig can make use of their bench, and they can bring on the likes of Nusa, Baumgartner, Vermeeren, and even Poulsen to just really stretch Bayern Munich even more. And I think honestly Bayern Munich's bench is worse than Leipzig's bench. Oh, now the chance, and Sané misses his kick, and now it's in the Xavi Simons. Oh, cleared back by Leroy Sané. Kimmich, Joshua Kimmich, Konrad Laimer with a chance. And now it is back with Josef Stanisic is now into the captain, Thomas Muller. It is Serge Gnabry. Sané now with a chance. And he's deflected there by Nedeljkovic. And now it's back to Konrad Laimer, who I think has been one of the bright spots in Bayern Munich's dismal performance so far. But what a chance that was. Oh, there's actually a foul there by David Laum on Sacha Bowie. And it'll be a free kick for Bayern Munich.
And that's his fifth yellow card of the season. He will miss the game away at Bremen next weekend. And the last thing they need is to go down to 10 men. So now Todd Lewis will have to think, does to keep rolling.
And can Bayern Munich do something with this corner?
They have
Oh no, actually it's free kick.
on that left back position. That's the problem.
Kimmich.
And Kimmich is going to deliver the corner in.
It's nodded on.
It's a save by Van der Voort.
Well, it was worth an effort from Pavlovic's birthday today. 21. What a birthday present that could have been.
Yeah, it was round, deflected. Couldn't bring enough pressure to the ball.
Came off his shoulder as well, I think, slightly.
Yep, so far it has been a really dismal game for Bayern Munich.
Van der Voort likes to kick it long, which is what he's going to do again.
And yeah, Bayern Munich really have to wake up, as I think this could be one of their worst performances of the season so far. If they do not at least mount a comeback in this game.
Delkovic to Campbell. Silos. Openda.
And now it is Xavi Simons,
And
Aidara, David Laum, Kevin Campbell. A mistake there by Olise. And that's a foul there by Pavlovic on.
Openda, but the referee just tells him to get up.
And it's absolute chaos going on. We have players rolling on the floor.
Was David Laum caught there, or is he just making the best of the situation?
Yeah, there is his hand.
Well, he was certainly caught.
Yeah, but was it
No,
deliberate? It's not.
Bayern Munich, I think we
It's a one
have
against one,
been
and
really
you use your hands
quite
and you move it.
dismal
He stands up quickly
for
afterwards. Did you see it?
this game.
He was ducking in as well.
Exactly. So come on, go one against one, and down
I
the
think
ground.
we're literally saying like Bayern Munich like second choice
Not
team.
enough for a free kick.
And yeah, so far it's been a really interesting game for Leipzig perspective, as now we actually have technical issues based on the break in transmission. And yeah, so I think there's been problems with the transmission for the technical difficulties for the game, and now we're just gonna be seeing the live tracker, as yeah, Leipzig have managed to actually clear the ball away. And let me see if I can actually restart the app, as yeah, now we really have quite a number of problems now with thing. And let me see if I can settle it as soon as possible. And yep guys, so there's some technical difficulties, but yep, anyways, so far Bayern Munich have been really very terrible. Hopefully they can come up with something. Yep.
It was 61.9% in 2020 for PAP, as it stands 74%. So that is a
I think honestly there is some problems with the streaming for the match right now. Yeah, we will see if we can get it sorted, but yeah, so far there are just really a lot of problems. Let me check if the other things can work, because I think I haven't experienced this in quite a long time. But yeah, I think there is actually some technical issues, so yeah, I think I might actually have to stop the live stream here. Yep, so sorry guys for this like short live stream, but yep, so thank you guys for watching this live stream. I hope you guys enjoyed this live stream, even though there is some problems with the streaming. Or should I actually wait? Yeah, I think I'll wait, guys.
Thanks very much for that. Yeah, John Lasar 75%, indeed Leipzig 65%, counted by Josephine Theo. I mean, it's not really a surprise that is it?
Yeah, if you guys actually are watching this game on StarHub or something, there's actually now some technical issues. But it is what it is.
High 70s, even for they were strong for, but they have really improved those numbers, even for Yusun as well. Now earlier we had results for Ogang. Ogang had yeah 63% against Marshall with the new candidate, right? Yeah. So what's part of that?
The incumbent is mainstay of the Workers' Party, very strong for the Workers' Party. So, pretty close about you there.
It was quite interesting. The share has increased. I think the share also increased in Sangha and Hakka. And it's about the same in Algeria. So I really go higher after the sample price confirmed is finalized.
So what do you make of that?
I would say that the voters see PAP as following the government, but they also see PAP as an effective and responsible administration.
So as it stands, based on the sample counts which are coming, the Workers' Party has retained Okam, has retained Algeria, has retained Sangha as well. So would Thriler saying be reasonably happy, disappointed?
And yep, so guys, I'll actually tell you when the live stream is okay, because now the streaming actually has problem. I do not know why. I got no clue what is going on right now. I wish I can show you guys my screen, but yep. Yeah, actually trying to resume normal service. And yeah, so guys, I'll actually tell you guys when the broadcasting for the match is actually done. Guys, finally the live stream is back. Oh, it's 2-2. It's 2-2. Oh my word. I didn't even see what happened. I didn't even see what happened. Oh, it was Dyer and Odyssey. They scored consecutively. Yeah, I want to take a look. How did they score? Oh, so basically it was a counter-attacking goal after the goal. Oh, Bayern could actually win the league now. Bayern could win the league now with that momentum. Oh my word. Oh my word. It's absolutely chaos right now. Thanks for the new subscriber. But yeah, what an amazing game of football it is right now. Now it's Leroy Sané who goes away from Realm. He's getting tackled by Haidara. Now he's into Alexander Pavlovic. He has played it into Kingsley Coman. Coman driven at defense. Goretzka straight at Van der Voort. It's straight at him. It is straight at Van der Voort as Bayern Munich as Leipzig actually managed to survive. Bayern Munich really now have the momentum, but what an insane quick double there. Yes, Mia San Mia. Let's go Bayern Munich. And now it is into Joshua Kimmich. Into Odyssey, who has pushed out the ball there by Castello Dukeba. But yeah, I think so far it's actually been quite insane. This game has actually been quite insane. Probably one of the best games I've ever done a live watch along on. Now it's Leroy Sané. Kimmich now. Oh, Kimmich. He's gonna be out for goal kick if I'm not wrong for RB Leipzig. And now it's in by Jonas Erbik. Konrad Leimer. Pavlovic. It's into Goretzka. Leroy Sané. Odyssey. It's into Eric Dyer. Now it's in to... Oh, this is now the chance. Odyssey, and that was such a good idea for now. Kimmich! Leimer! What a chance for Konrad Leimer. What a good chance that was. What a chance that was for Konrad Leimer. What a chance. Bayern Munich are really knocking on the door right now. What a chance that was. Yep, now it's gonna be... Oh, Benjamin Sesko is withdrawn for Yusuf, Urari, Poulsen and Artem Vermeeren. I think it's also brought on for defensive cover for... And it's a straight sword for Amadou Haidara. Yeah, but this game I think really has been quite insane with the amounts of drama we've had so far. Now Joshua Kimmich, I think he's gonna do a long throw. Serge Gnabry, Kimmich, and now it is back to Jonas Erbig. Bayern Munich now really have the best chance of actually getting their third goal. Now it's Konrad Laimer. Laimer has to run forward. Kingsley Coman up against the Delchkovic. Alexander Pavlovic, Eric Dyer. Now it's into Leroy Sané. Now it's Kimmich. Odyssey. Laimer gets it now. Konrad Laimer. Coman. Oh, he's blocked there by Serge Gnabry. And he's offside. Mia San Mia. By me. Oh, what a glancing header that was from Eric Dyer. What a goal before Michael Olise made it 2-all 0 with a brilliant strike past Van der Voort. And yeah, now this game has actually been really dramatic. We went from Leipzig having an insane lead before Bayern Munich cancelled those two goals with exceptional goals from Dyer and Odyssey. And now Bayern Munich, if I'm not wrong, just need to win this game, then they can win the league. Oh, that was a bit too hard for Kingsley Coman. And with this game so far has just been absolutely insane. Now it is Openda who's up against, and what a crunching tackle that is from Eric Dyer. Now it's in. Xavi Simons. Simons! There has to be a free kick. And it's a free kick in a dangerous position. And it's a yellow card there for Eric Dyer. And yeah, this could actually be a very dangerous position for Leipzig, as it was just a really clear foul there by and yes guys, anyway, meanwhile South Korea have won Indonesia in the Sudirman Cup. So we'll be seeing South Korea against China in the Sudirman Cup tomorrow. Anyway, that's not football related, but yeah. And now it will be a dangerous free kick for Leipzig. Can they do anything? I think it will be Xavi Simons most likely taking this. I think he has a better angle of scoring this if they were to score. Xavi Simons! Saved by Jonas Erbeek. Konrad Laimer is now into Alexander Pavlovic. Now it's going to be a throw-in.
And next up, East Coast GRC, a closely watched constituency, PAP with 59% against Workers' Party, taking 41% of the sample count. And Polka and SNC, 63% of votes go to Workers' Party's Dennis Town and 37% to Marshall Mid from the PAP.
And now it is throw-in for Leipzig right now, Kevin Kemper. And yeah, Leipzig have been really very sloppy with their passes, and this could really affect them. Joshua Kimmich now into Michael Odise. Can Odise conjure something up from this attack? Leroy Sané. Sané up against David Raum. Sané! Oh my god, that was a good chance.
And a close fight here, John Kayu SNC. PAP's Oceanic 52% of the sample count against Hungary goes 48%, with false in the margin of error up to 5%.
And now it's going to be a corner for Bayern Munich. Can they find a winner to win the Bundesliga and for Harry Kane to win his first ever trophy? Michael Odise takes the corner. And that has gone up for, if I'm wrong, the goal kick.
And let's take a look at more sample count numbers that we have for you. Marketing TGRC, held by Prime Minister Lawrence Wong, 74% of the sample count against SDP's 26%. And Niso GRC, another strong lead, 74% of the PAP against RB's 26%. More numbers for you. Congo GRC, a closely watched one, a close fight here, 54%.
And that was a cynical foul there by Kevin Campo, who will be in the referee's book.
And in Pioneer SNC, PAP's Patrick Taylor, 66% and 34% goes to PSC newcomer Stephen Town. In William Patsy, SNC with 3 corners fight, PAP is Alex.
And Kevin Campbell is actually coming off for Riddle Baku, which I think shows that Leipzig are going for a more attacking approach.
London Masters and Sealers 3-quarter fight goes to PAP, 69% for Melbourne York. Independent candidate Darryl with 24%.
Correct, Limer. Now it is into Stanisic. Kingsley Coman gets the call there. Now Delchkovic. And it goes up for a throw-in actually.
Next up, some long rest SNC, another close contest here. PAP's Kobe Sanchez scoring slightly ahead with 53%, and the SCP's Cheese and John with 47%. In Sundown GRC, the WP seem to be keeping their votes 57%
It's Openda who gets the ball tackle there. Now it is. Oh, Olise! 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 Hits the post! Oh, but it's offside anyways. Olise is offside anyways. Olise is offside. And it didn't go in anyways. What a chance there. What a chance there for Bayern Munich.
And the final one for your Chicago SNC, strong lead by the PAP, Vietcon rated 76%, and PR's Michael Pong with 24%. And that's a wrap of the sample cup numbers that we have for you at the moment.
Jonas Erbe. Nice. Poulsen. What was Poulsen doing? What was Poulsen doing? And now it is Josef Stanisic. Oh, Stanisic. He's a command. He should have shot with his right foot. He would have had a better chance of scoring. What a chance. Command really should have done better there. And I think it's a foul by Eric Dyer. And now we are into the last 10 minutes and it's all tied at 2-all. And now it's Nicholas save out. Now into Klosterman. It's been really insane football at its finals. Now David Ram will take the throw in. Xavi Simons. Nice. Xavi Simons again. Poulsen almost gets there. They've cleared the way. Now it's back to Erbe.
So that's the official result for the night, and that is for Watchalong SMC. KP's now being on there, taking winning this electoral contest. What do you think of this judgment stuff? Any surprises?
Oh!
No, I think it's a big strong one with all the back against the center.
Now it is Bayern Munich are just bombarding Leipzig with attacks. Now it is the chance now is now into Kingsley Coman. Gnabry! Gnabry! Kimmich! Sonny! Sonny! Oh my word! Oh my word! Oh my word! Oh my word! Leroy Sonny! Oh my word! Oh my word! Bayern Munich could be winning their first. I don't know what number is their Bundesliga title number? But whoa! Bayern Munich have pulled off an insane comeback. Oh my word. Nowadays, Bayern Munich, I just can't. Oh my word! What a goal there from Leroy Sané! My god, Bayern are almost dreaming of getting the title already. Oh my word, what an insane comeback! Oh my word! Oh my actual word! Leroy Sané has just clutched up for Bayern Munich with probably the most important goal that he will score for Bayern Munich this season. Those of you who are watching, please type Mia San Mia in the chat. I'm not a Bayern fan, but I'm just supporting Bayern for this game because I don't want Leverkusen to win. Oh my word. And now Bayern Munich are probably 6 minutes away from winning the league. Oh my word. Oh my word. Bayern Munich have absolutely done it. Oh! Poulsen! And it's Erbic with the clearance. Oh my god, what a goal. What an actual excellent goal that was. What a goal there from Leroy Sané though. That was absolutely insane. But wow, Bayern Munich does what Bayern Munich does. What a goal that was. What a goal from Leroy Sané. Nowadays, David Raum, could Leipzig mount a late comeback to spoil the party? Haidara! Raum! It goes out. It goes out. Oh my god, what a dramatic game this has been. What a game. This game could actually be the most dramatic game I've ever done a live watch along on. Honestly. Oh my god. Bayern Munich are just 5 minutes away from winning the league. They just need to stay composed for these last few minutes. It is now just Bayern up against defensive work. Oh, now that is into Kimmich. And yeah, I think Bayern Munich should be able to get there. Oh, and Coman slips, and now he's into Poulsen. It's cleared away by Kimmich, and Kimmich gets fouled there by Vermeeren, if I'm not wrong, and it's a yellow card. But it's absolutely insane. Bayern Munich are just a few minutes away. Oh. But yeah, what a game this has been. Hopefully Liverpool can also bring the luck for me tomorrow. Yep, there are 4 more minutes for Bayern Munich to hang on. 4 more minutes before Harry Kane can finally celebrate his first ever trophy as a football player. This will actually honestly be just insane. This will be actually absolutely insane. It's 3 more minutes for the Bayern to hang on. Now it's David Raum. Now into Poulsen. It's gonna be cleared away. Bayern Munich are just 2 minutes away, probably 2 minutes away.
Rejected votes 704. The votes cast in Singapore, which have been counted for Queenstown, are conclusive of the result.
It's going to be cleared away.
Eric William of People's Action Party as the candidate duly elected for Queenstown. Result for electoral division of Bukit Gombak. Harish Pillay, Progress Singapore Party. 5,682 votes. Low Yen Leng, People's Action Party, 17,826 votes.
Bayern Munich just 2 minutes away. Just 2 minutes away from seeing Harry Kane probably celebrate later. Harry Kane is already beside all the coaching staff. Oh my god, this will be a huge moment if Bayern is able to close out this victory. My god, we are just a few minutes away. Probably 1 minute and 7 seconds. Odyssey now is fight. Oh no, now is Sane fighting with David Raum. And Lukeba is in the Klosterman. Leipzig really have to go full on attack right now. It's Riddle Baku. It's Lucas Klosterman right now.
But is this really about Eric or the party? Are people voting for the party in this case, or are they looking for Eric Schroeder?
Oh, now it's absolute chaos. Bayern Munich are 25 seconds away from winning their first Bundesliga in a while, and Harry Kane is a few seconds away from winning his first ever Bundesliga first ever league title. Xavi Simons! It's absolute chaos now. Simons! Poulsen! Oh my word! Oh my word! Oh my word! Oh my actual word! Oh my word! Poulsen has just stopped Kane from winning the league! Oh my word! Oh my word! VDV!
What is going on right now?
Oh my god, I should just change the name of it. Oh my word! Yusuf Poulsen has just saved RB Leipzig and has prevented Harry Kane from possibly winning a trophy. Oh my word! Oh my word! I'm in shock right now. I'm literally in shock right now. Yusuf Yurari Poulsen has just saved RB Leipzig. Oh my word. I literally can't explain how it feels right now doing this live watch along. We literally had Bayern Munich winning 2-0, losing 2-0, and then they came back and they possibly scored a winner before Yusuf Yurari Poulsen. His second goal of the season, but probably the most important one, as he has just saved RB Leipzig. And yeah, I think that should be full time. It's not that Bayern Munich players complaining to the referee, but I think the goal will stand. Oh my word! Harry Kane has just lost the chance to win his first ever trophy, thanks to Yusuf, and yeah, that's full time. Oh my word, guys! What was the insane game I just watched? It's 3-3. You guys can literally see from just now. That was literally like one of the most insane games I've ever done a live watch along on. Oh my god. Bayern Munich have bottled it, and now Leverkusen have the chance to get back into the title race if they beat Freiburg on Sunday. I'm literally in shock right now. Bayern Munich have absolutely bottled it. The scenes all around now, they are all heartbroken as Bayern Munich have actually bottled it so badly. But I think literally Leipzig actually deserved it, looking at how they actually played against Bayern Munich. But yeah, Bayern Munich have lost the chance to win this Bundesliga title, and Kane will have to wait a bit longer to potentially get his hands on the Bundesliga title. And yeah, so thank you guys for watching today's live watch along. I hope you guys have enjoyed this passionate live watch along. And yeah, so I will be seeing you guys tomorrow for 2 live match watch alongs. First one I think will most likely be the Brentford versus Manchester United game before we have the Chelsea versus Liverpool game later on tomorrow actually. And yeah, so make sure to like, comment and subscribe if you guys want me to do like more live watch along, so you guys can see me absolutely erupting or actually absolutely go crazy. And yeah, so thank you guys for watching today's live stream, and 감사합니다 guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next live stream. Adios amigos, peace, sayonara. And yeah, so to all the people who wanted Harry Kane to win a trophy, you guys have to wait along.